Hi everyone, welcome to Everything Stitching. In this video, I am going to show you guys how to make a flower granny square. These are beautiful granny squares, super fun to make, and I think you guys are going to have a blast making them too. So they are going to take 3 different colors to make this particular flower granny square. This is what I've chosen to do, and then I'm using, they're all medium weight yarn, and then I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started by making a magic ring, and go ahead and create that however you like to do it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a total of 12 double crochets. Okay, Cashew, oh my gosh, he literally only comes over here when he hears me talking. 12 double crochets into your magic ring. So wait a minute, let me regain composure now that I've had my cat terrorize my ear. Okay, now he's laying on it. Okay, that's a problem. That's caught around your leg. Cashew, there we go. Okay, oh my. Okay, so where was I? Doing 12 double crochets into your magic ring. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me go ahead and do 12 double crochets. Let me get him comfortable and calm where he's not like attacking me every 8 seconds for cuddles. And then I'll meet you back here. So I did 1 double crochet. I'm just going to keep working on this. I'm going to slightly try and move him because he's on top of my yarn and I actually can't do anymore. So I'll meet you guys back here. Okay, so I think I got him to calm down. He's just laying here. Okay, so let me move this so you guys can see what's going on here. Oh my, got flour on my hands. Okay, so I did my 12 double crochets and then I slip stitched it into the first stitch of the row. Okay, so now for round 2 we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. That's going to count as the first double crochet of this row, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So technically there's actually 3 because you're counting that chain 3 as a double crochet. Okay, so then we finished that. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull out more yarn. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're gonna skip 1 stitch, okay, and then in the next one we're gonna do 3 double crochets. Okay, then we're going to chain 2 again, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets into the next stitch, and then we're going to chain 2, skip 1, and then repeat that, right, until we get back to over here. That same process over. Okay, so then we finished that round. When you complete that round, you should have a total of 24 double crochets. So if you count them out and you have 24, including that first chain 3 spot, then you're good to go, okay? So, and then I slip stitched to the top of that chain 3 space, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, okay? Or into this one, actually, the one that was behind us, because we want to start in a chain 2 space, okay? and then we're going to single crochet into this chain 2 space. Okay, and then we're going to do 5 double crochets into this chain 2 space. Then after you do your 5 double crochets, then you're going to do a single crochet in that same chain 2 space. So in this chain 2 space, you did a single crochet, 5 double crochets, and then a single crochet. Okay, and that basically is making a petal. Okay, so the first petal of your flowers. So here's the inner part, and then here's a petal. Okay, so then what we're going to do is do a single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Okay, and then we're going to do the exact same thing in all the chain 2 spaces where we do a single crochet, 5 double crochets, and then a single crochet into each chain 2 space. Okay, going around until we get back to the beginning, and then we're going to finish off, and then we're going to actually change to our second color after we do that. So I did my single crochet. Now I'm going to do 5 double crochets into this chain 2 space, and then a single crochet to finish off my petal, and then that's exactly what I'm going to do in each of my chain 2 spaces all the way around my flower. Okay, so we finished making our flower petals, and then when you finish that round, slip stitch it to the first stitch of that round, and then you're going to end up with 40 double crochets total for your petals. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and slip stitch to begin your second color. Slip stitch it into the first single crochet of any of the petals that you made. Okay, so this is the one I chose. I slip stitched into it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to chain 8. Okay, after we slip stitch it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this chain 8 is going to count as a double crochet plus a chain 5. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is do a double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, and then we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to skip the petal, and then we're going to half double crochet into the first single crochet of the next one. Okay, so this single crochet over here, we're going to do a half double crochet into that one. Okay, so put your hook in, and then half double crochet into it. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip this petal, and then we're going to do a double crochet, chain 5, and double crochet into the first single crochet of this one. Okay, so we're going to do a double crochet, okay, got that right, double crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then double crochet again into that same stitch. Okay, then after we do that, we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip the petal, and then do a half double crochet into the first single crochet of the next petal. Okay, I got my half double crochet done. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, skip your petal, and then you're going to do a double crochet into the first single crochet of the next petal again. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then do a double crochet into that same stitch that we were just in. Okay. And then we're going to repeat that again, right? So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then do a half double crochet into the first single crochet of that row. Okay, then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip your petal and then do a double crochet to the first single crochet. Did my double, then I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do another double crochet into that same stitch. Okay. And then we're going to do that 2 more times, and then we're going to meet here at the beginning. Okay, so I made it around, and then what you're going to want to do is slip stitch into the third chain of that first chain 8 section that you made. Okay. Now what we're going to do is work on round 5 now. Okay. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is slip stitch to your chain 5 space, and then you're going to chain 3. Okay, so this space right here, you're going to slip stitch into it. Okay, and then what you're going to do is chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to do 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Okay. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then after you chain 3, then you're going to do 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're kind of making our corner right here, and that's what I was doing before. I was moving over to kind of show you. See how we're making the corner? That looks really good, right? Okay, then what we're going to do is 5 double crochets into this next chain 4 space. Okay, so 5 of them. Then in your next chain 4 space, you're going to do another 5 double crochets into that space as well. Okay, so now we're at another spot that's going to be a corner, right? So to do that, we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then do another 3 double crochets into that same space to make your corner. Hold on, I'm getting caught up. I think that was my second one, right? Yeah, so I got 1 more double crochet to do into this corner. Then I finish that corner. So here's this one, that one. So you're going to repeat what we just did until we get back to this side. Okay, so starting on round 6 now, we tied off on our pink color. Started on our third color. I slip stitched into any corner that I wanted, right? So any corner you want, slip stitch into it. And then you're going to chain 1, single crochet. Oops, I'm trying not to get tangled in my, hold on, got to get my tail out of the way. Single crochet. Alrighty. And then chain 2. And then single crochet into that same corner that we're working on. Okay, so we're just adding our border now, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet in the next 16 double crochets. Okay, and then when we get to the corner, then we're going to do the single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet. Okay, so here we are at another corner. So we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet. And then you're just going to keep that whole pattern going around this whole round 6. Okay, so then we made it around. Now we're going to work on our 7th and last round for this particular granny square. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slip stitch into the next chain 2 corner space, so that way we're working in the corner. So that's what we're going to do here. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets into this same corner space. 1, 2. Okay, then you're going to chain 2 and then do 3 double crochets into this same corner space. So we got to work on our corners. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so then we made our first corner of round number 7. As you can see, it's looking really nice. I'm liking these colors. Okay, then, okay, apparently we're gonna have Cashew walk over our stuff again. So now we're gonna skip the single crochet in the corner space. So don't use that single crochet. So then you're gonna do a double crochet in the back loop of the next 16 single crochets, okay? And then you're going to skip the last single crochet of the corner space and then just do the corner like we did before, right? Where we do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then we're doing a double crochet in the back loop of all the single crochets of the round. So you're going to end up with 88 double crochets total at the end of this round. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is apparently, hold on, move Cashew. Okay, so you're going to do a double crochet into the back loop only. Okay, going to give it some dimension. So double crochet, you're only picking up the back loop. And you're just going to work your way around your granny square. This granny square is really pretty. It's got a lot of dimension because we're working in the back loop, because we have pieces that aren't attached with all our chaining. It's definitely a more intricate granny square, but I think it's really pretty. I wouldn't say that you would want to make like a scarf or something with this particular granny square, only because of all the depth of this, that it probably wouldn't be that warm. It'd be very pretty, but probably not that warm. It would probably make a much prettier bag or maybe even like a shawl type thing where it's more of just for looks, but not actually so much for the warmth. I mean, yeah, you'll get a bit, but it's pretty holy, if you know what I mean. So, anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna work on doing my double crochets in my back loop of all the single crochets, and then whenever I get to a corner, I am gonna do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets. So this last round is pretty simple, but like I said, working in the back loop only of this single crochet really adds a lot of dimension. And I think it's I mean, this makes a pretty good size granny square. It's not a small one, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this and I'll meet you guys back at the first stitch of this row. We did it, you guys. We finished this awesome granny square. I love this one. I think it is so pretty. So this is the tri-colored flower granny square. You can make it, there's like different variations where you can do like 5 colors instead of 3. You can have a lot of fun with it. But you're looking at about, let's see, 2, 4, about 6 by 6. Obviously, if you block it out, you're gonna get a nice clean dimension, but it's about a 6 by 6 inch granny square. And I mean, once again, since it's a granny square, your possibilities are endless as to what you can make. And I think it's beautiful. I love the flower with the petals and then this really pretty detailing on the outside. I love this one. It's gorgeous. So please make one. Leave a comment below. Let me know what colors you chose when you made yours. And I can't wait to hear what kind of projects you guys have planned as well for this year. All right, well, stay tuned. It is a new year. We have plenty of videos planned. I am in the process of making a lot of really big projects right now. And then once I'm finished with them, I'll get those videos posted for you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.